All right, welcome everybody. Thanks so much for joining here. Welcome to my 4-step framework to get lean, the blueprint to being healthy, happy, sexy, and feeling really, really, really good about yourself. I'm Cheryl Harris from Cheryl Harris Enterprises. I don't have a bunch of fancy stories or gimmicks or this next special tea or all those expensive wraps and any magic potion pills to offer you. I don't have any of that. I'm here to show you. And what I do have is a step-by-step formula and a step-by-step process to start and or level up your wellness and fitness goals so that we can get you on the road to experiencing dramatic transformation. So if that's what you're here for, let's get it in. All right. So this free masterclass is for you if you struggle with stress, the overload of doing it on your own, trying to do it on your own, weight loss and body changes, consistency, getting real physical, tangible results. You're tired of all these fitness challenges on social media and all of these Instagram babes around here thinking that they got to where they are in 30 days. You struggle with, focus and clarity. You desire to reduce and eliminate the medication that you're on, if you're on any at all. You have low energy, you have low vibration, you have low energy and low vitality. Your confidence is lacking. Your confidence is lacking. If you struggle with wondering what are you doing wrong, this free masterclass for you. If you're tired of throwing money down a drain, doing one challenge after the other, this free masterclass for you is if you're not sure what to eat, where to get started, how to work out, what do you do when you walk into the gym, or if you're just plain frustrated. You're just frustrated and upset with the path that you've been going on in your fitness journey. And it's been years, it's been months after months after months that have turned into years. So who this webinar is not for, or this free masterclass is not for, if you're looking for a quick fix. Now, if you're looking for a quick fix, I'm sorry, this is not the place for you. This is not the platform for you. If you're looking for a 6 to 8 week group challenge or boot camp style, that's not it either. There's no 20 count punch card with a free workout on the 21st punch. That's not this either. We're going a little deeper than that. If you're looking again for these magic potion teas, which work on the surface of things, it doesn't get down deep into the core of what you really need to do, to shed the fat and lose the weight. I don't have any expensive wraps, because wraps don't melt belly fat. We'll get into that in a minute. And I don't have any magic potion pills. So this is not for you if that's what you're looking for. If you're trying to get ready for a special trip or a special event in the next week or so, next 2 weeks, this is not the place either. Your life alone is an event. So get ready for that. That's what you should be preparing for. And one more thing I need to add on here. This free master class is not for you if you're not willing to invest in yourself, invest in your health and well-being. If you're not willing to commit to you, if you're not willing to commit to you and do the work that it'll take, invest in your health and your well-being to get you to your next level and not just looking for another freebie, then, this webinar it's not for you if you're not looking to invest into yourself. All right. So now that we got all that out of the way, this is me. All right. This was me after my last bodybuilding show. I'm a bodybuilder, in case you didn't know that. That's one of the many hats that I wear. I was 50 pounds heavier just as I finished another one of my competition shows that I did. And the picture on the right, well, let me go back to the left. The picture on the left, I was depressed. I had anxiety attacks. I was emotionally eating, as you can see. Emotionally eating is very dangerous, by the way. And the picture on the right is because I had a blueprint, because I had a framework, because I had a foundation, I was able to jump back in it. Now, you're allowed to have your moment, picture on the left, but you only got about 10 to 15 minutes to get back on the grind and get back on what you need to do. And I really don't like saying the word grind, but get back into alignment of what you need to do. And then you'll experience the picture on the right, which is the results. And I had lost 20 pounds within a 2-month period. You know, you don't have to lose it that drastically, but it's possible if you set your mind to it. Women face a unique set of challenges when it comes to losing weight and building muscle and looking fabulous. You know, we've spent years and years and years with these yo-yo diets. And as I stated, you know, losing weight and gaining weight back, losing weight, gaining even more weight back, you know, and never being able to maintain and have sustainable results. And again, life does happen, and we know those things happen. But, you know, you've tried every diet under the book, every shake, every pill, every product, every product, excuse my voice, y'all, every product to help you get the results, and you're still not getting it. And that's because there's one key component, maybe one of several key components that are missing. And that's when you have to do the inner work. You have to do the inner work to get to where you need to go. And that's what makes me a little bit different than everybody else. So it's not just about showing up in the gym. It's not just about getting a meal plan. It's not just about, just working out 2 or 3 days a week, because that's not going to cut it. It's more to being fit than just working out. And now I have balance. And you have balance by incorporating my 4-step framework to getting lean. And when I say getting lean, that means getting fit in your mind, getting fit in your spirit, and then getting fit in your body. Okay. So now I have balance. You know, I don't look like I'm on stage year round. You know, some people may be able to do that. That's not me. I have no desire to look like that. You know, you want to have balance. You want to have balance in your life. So who is this woman? Who am I? My name is Cheryl Harris with Cheryl Harris Enterprises, also known as She Knows, your wellness, fitness, and lifestyle expert, and your Get Lean lifestyle coach. I am the creator and of my signature blueprint Get Lean lifestyle series, helping women over 40 years young, and a few brave men, help them lose weight, gain energy, redefine themselves, and get their sexy back. I've helped dramatically change clients in 8 weeks to go on and win their first bodybuilding show if you are an athlete and you desire to compete. I've worked as a personal trainer director for a nationwide health club, transforming lives to take a better approach, a different approach, and healthy mindset, effective training, and healthy movement and healthy habits. I'm very passionate about what I do. I'm very passionate about helping and empowering women over 40 to drop the weight, to nurture their spirit, to strengthen and sculpt their bodies, impress the doctors even, and add years to your life. We do well. We do some things together that are customized to your needs, and I've made every mistake in the book. I've made every mistake in the book. I've done every exercise. I've had every DVD. I've taken every program. I've done every boot camp. And, that's an expensive learning curve, guys. That's an expensive learning curve. And I'm also a massage therapist for 18 years. And also have my own Replenish luxury spa line, essential body products. And again, I'm your wellness, fitness, and lifestyle expert and your Get Lean lifestyle coach. I'm an accomplished National Physique Committee, NPC master figure competitor, AKA bodybuilder. And I've been in the wellness and fitness industry for more than 20 plus years. So first, let me just start off by saying I sincerely apologize that we haven't had an opportunity to connect with each other sooner. I'm sorry that we haven't met up sooner because, listen, doing all those things that I mentioned earlier is costly. And the longer you take to finally get a full spectrum of what you need to do and what needs to happen and to get an understanding of why you're not achieving your goals, the more expensive it's going to be. The more you take, the longer you take, the more expensive it's going to be. So I want to provide you with a few facts. I'm going to provide you a little facts, a little something I'm going to give you a little tea, give you a little bit of taste of the tea that's going on here. So the fact is that out of 45% of the people who make some sort of commitment or try to make a commitment to themselves or some sort of resolution each year, only 8% of them succeed. Only 8% of them succeed. And two of the most popular goal setting things are level of fitness or healthy lifestyle adoptions. Now, only 47% of the people make vows to self-improve themselves, and another 38% make weight loss goals. All right. But here's the thing. Only 8% of the people actually succeed. Only 8% of the people actually succeed. So I hope you're one of those 8% that really, really, really want to do it. But you know how they do it? They do it with a plan and a process. They don't just haphazardly start taking all kinds of teas and expensive wraps and start doing all that stuff. They don't do all of that. And I'm sharing this process, this 4-step process formula with you in this webinar and this free masterclass, because I want you to get out of the notion that you cannot achieve your goals, because you actually can. You just need a plan and a process. So let me start with the 3 misconceptions real quick. First of all, we need to let go of the stinking thinking. It is so much noise out here, guys. It's so much noise. I understand. I used to be a part of it. It's so much noise out here. There's no exact way to stay fit. You just have to get what is customized for you. It's about getting an understanding of your excuses and your preconceived barriers to fitness and well-being, and squash all these myths, squash all these things that are holding you back. So I want to start with the number 1 misconception of especially women in lifting weights. Okay. Women lifting weights will not make you look like a man. Jesus, if I had a wooden penny or a wooden nickel for every time I heard that, I promise you I'd be rich. I promise you I'd be rich. You can't look like a man. First of all, number 1, it's virtually impossible for you to do it because your level of testosterone, it's not even at that level. And what people tend to do is they tend to get flooded and start looking at all these bodybuilding pictures of women who are extremely muscular and kind of, almost distorted in the face. And then they base their goals on looking at someone that they're nowhere near. You're not even on the same level as them. Do you even understand the path and the work that goes into women and men to get that look? If I could just get some of you to get moving, if I could get some of you to have sustainable results, then you could achieve what you want to achieve. But you're not getting the results that you want. So how do you think you're going to look like a man? I want you to start looking like a woman first. A well put together, a sexy, fabulous woman. I'm not saying that you don't look like one, but I want you to remove that myth that you're going to look like a man. I had one person say to me that every time she lifts weight, she feels like she's getting bulkier. So I asked her how many pounds of the weights she's lifting. Now, let me just preface this by saying I squat 225 and I leg press 630 pounds. Okay. She said that she lifts between 5 and 20 pounds. Now, I'm not trying to make a comparison between she and I, but I said, this is what I do. Do I look like a man? And so you're under the assumption that because you're lifting 5 to 20 pounds, that you're going to look like a man. You feel like you're getting bigger. Where do you guys get this thinking from? Where do you get this from? You're not getting bigger. I'll talk to you how lifting weights and what that does for you in a minute. I'll show you on the next couple of slides or so that lifting weights doesn't do that. All right. So squash that myth, defunk it, debunk it, get rid of it. That's not possible. You're not even in the same lane as people that look like that. You don't even have the lifestyle that they have. Okay. So let's squash that and let's work on your goals. Number 2, that you actually don't think that you can achieve your goals. You really don't think that you can achieve your goals. And you don't think that because that's the mindset that you have. You have that in your heart and you have that in your mind. So therefore, you have believed the lies that you've told yourself. Who told you that? Who told you you couldn't achieve your wellness and fitness goals? Who told you you couldn't lose beyond the 5 pounds? Who told you you couldn't lose beyond 10 pounds? And when you start thinking like that, that means we have to go deeper. We have to dive deeper to find out what's really going on. We have to get to the core. And the third misconception is not believing that you need to invest in yourself outside of a gym membership. Listen, if you want to level up, you want to go to your next level in health, that too. If you want to go to your next level in health, wellness, fitness, and lifestyle, you're going to have to invest in yourself to the level that you want to be. Nothing wrong with a $10 gym membership. Nothing wrong with a $30 membership. I've had them all. It's the plan and the process that comes behind it, that comes with it. Okay, are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right, so you with me? All right, so what I want to do is I want to provide a new approach, a different approach. And this is what a lot of my clients really got the most out of working with me, because I gave them a different perspective. I helped them with a different perspective on wellness and fitness, because they've heard all the noise out there and the gibberish, and their mind is so cluttered that they can't focus on what they need to focus on. So number one, to taking a different approach, you would need to reconnect within. Reconnect within. And what I mean by that is that you have to connect with your inner self, with your inner spirit. Okay? Connect with your heart. Everything originates from the heart. You have to have a heroic heart. And I know if you've watched me, or if you've watched any of my videos on my YouTube channel, if you've seen any of them, the majority of my videos are indicating it's all about mindset. And it is. But it all starts with the heart. And when it starts with the heart, then it flows to the mind. When you start with the heart, that's where you've heard the term the matters of the heart. It starts there. Every success I've ever had originated from the heart. Everything that you've ever done originated from the heart. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. When it originates from the heart, then the mind picks it up. And that's where you hear that still voice and what direction you need to go. You have to sit down, get quiet, and not let all the clutter and the noise that's in your brain master you. Okay? Can't let it master you. So what you got to do is you got to tap in, tune in, and turn on in order to activate that inner spirit in you so that you can reconnect with you. Believe it or not, all this has a major impact on your wellness and your fitness goals. Again, it's more than being fit than just working out. Another approach that I like to, that I introduce and I teach in my Get Lean Lifestyle series is you got to shift your self-concept of you. You have to shift the way you think of yourself, not what other people think of you. You have to shift the way you think of yourself. You are only excel to the level you conceptualize yourself. Let me repeat that again. You will only excel to the level you conceptualize yourself. So if you're constantly saying, I'm always fat, I think I'm fat, I can never get rid of this belly fat, I can never get past these lousy 10 pounds. I get bored. I get tired of eating the same old things. I never have the support. I'm always failing. I can never do this. I don't have the support. You know, you're experiencing these things because that's how you see yourself as. That's how you have that's your self-concept of yourself. You see yourself as never accomplishing your fitness goals, your wellness goals, your health goals. You haven't given yourself permission to do what you say you wanted to do. You can do, be, have whatever your heart desires. There's no way that you're going to release 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds if you're coming from a place of a broken concept, if you're coming from a place of a broken spirit, if you're coming from a place of I can't, you're not good enough, you don't think you can do it. I can't lift nothing more than 5 to 7 pounds. Like you are really planting that energy and that vibration in your head. You're operating from a low vibration. And the third thing you need to do in terms of a different approach, stop trying to wing it and do it on your own. You don't have to do it on your own. There's no need to. Don't play cheap on yourself. Not you. Don't play cheap on you. Get a coach. Get a coach. Now, I'm not just talking about a personal trainer. Personal trainers are good. I'm a personal trainer. But you want to get a coach. Get the support of a coach that's going to take you where you desire to be. A coach is there to take you from where you are, point A, which you're going to start from where you are, to point B, which is where you desire to be. I work with some phenomenal people. Why wouldn't you get a coach? A coach shortens your learning curve. You know, they're there to be that safe space for you. They give you a different perspective. They guide you and help you really see who your true authentic self is, because you've gotten clouded with all of the fads and the yo-yo diets and all the other stuff that's out there. Why not tap into the collective wisdom for your goals? And you get with a coach because they're there to provide you the framework. They're there to provide you the blueprint, the road to experiencing dramatic transformation. You know, and as a coach, I'm not here to teach unhealthy people how to stay unhealthy. That's not my goal. I'm not here to say, you know, okay, take this pill or take this shake. You know, I am a sponsored athlete with a supplement company, but that's not what I lead with. I lead with you reconnecting with yourself, you shifting your mindset and your mind frame and getting to the core and providing you a tangible, sustainable plan that'll help you experience dramatic transformation. So here's this 4-step framework to getting lean. We're going to start at the bottom. And the reason we're starting at the bottom is because that's the foundation. This is where if you decide, if you fall off, if you happen to fall off because of life circumstances during your wellness and fitness journey, you'll have that foundation. You'll have that foundation, okay? In the mindset work that we do, this is the most crucial and most vital piece of the work when we work together. If we decide to work together, the foundation is what's going to carry you. The foundation is the framework, the most vital piece of it. Mindset work, mindset work, mindset work. And it deals with the heart. It deals with the mindset. It deals with the core. You have to get to the core of what's preventing you and what's causing you not to achieve your goals. Getting clarity is power. When you get clear on your next steps, and when you break that down and get the help to get clear on your next steps, you get into action quickly. You're not into action quickly because you keep looking at everything that's on social media. You keep looking at everything that's here, there, and you're trying too many different things. And that's when you do that, that means you're not in your lane. You're not operating in your lane. And you're not operating in your lane because you don't have clarity. Clarity is power. You're not clear on what goals you need to have. It moves you to action, and then it brings you the results. When you're clear and you're clear about your next step, it's power. It moves you to action, and then it brings you the results. When you get clear and you get to the core, C-O-R-E, get clarity, you navigate through the obstacles, you rewire to refire your brain, and then you evolve. You release all of those beliefs and behaviors, and you get those mindset breakthroughs when you finally figured out why you're doing it. You think you may know it on the surface, but when you do the work, which we do, and I teach in my Get Lean Lifestyle series, when we do the work, there's some things that you tap in, you're like, wait a minute, I thought I was done with that. All right. So the next thing you do is, this is the part I want to talk to you about, the weightlifting for women. Food, cardio, strength training. So let me break this down for you. Strength training burns fat. All right. I got silent on that because I want you to hear that. Strength training burns fat. Cardio burns calories. Food is what balances everything out. You cannot have one without the other. If you're missing cardio, the formula is not completed. You're not going to get your goals. If you only do cardio, you're still not going to get your goals because you're going to be what is called a skinny fat. You'll lose the weight, but you'll have no tone. No, the toning that you all say. So when you do resistance training, strength training, that burns fat. All right? That breaks it down, and then it sculpts it with the right nutrition plan, with the right cardio that's applicable to you. You want to also do effective cardio, effective strength training. Food, all food is food. All food is protein, carbs, veggies, and good fats. That's pretty much what it is. Now, what's specifically for you? That's when you get customized meal plans with me. That's when you get customized cardio work. That's when you get customized workout plans. Excuse me. Okay. And then the lifestyle is literally doing what's best for your well-being, for your environment. This is the part where we get back to basics. The part about self-care, taking care of you. Self-care is not being selfish. It's just taking care of yourself as well as you take care of others. There's no way you can pour from an empty cup. So how are you going to take care of other people and you're running on fumes? We talk about the elements of wellness, the elements of fitness, and what's needed, what you can incorporate to establish a healthier lifestyle and healthier habits. And then, of course, the fourth piece of the framework, which is the number one thing also, is the coaching. And as I mentioned to you earlier, what coaching does for you. We offer a safe space. We provide the roadmap for you to experience dramatic transformation, and you tap into the collective wisdom of us, and it shortens your learning curve. It shortens your learning curve, okay? So let me share this with you. Here's another piece of the framework. Okay, so the results that you're currently having right now, where you are right now, the results are, let's say you weigh 180 pounds, okay? But where you desire to be, picture on the right, is you desire to lose 50 pounds. The results is 130. Well, what caused you to get to 180 pounds? Well, it's your actions, right? Overeating, your hormones are whacked, you're eating junk food, you got all kinds of ailments going on. So what do you need to do in your actions that will get you the results of 130 pounds? Well, you got to start eating healthy, preparing your meals, watching what you eat. It sounds simple, but nobody does it. And that's why we have a very large obesity rate. It sounds simple. Healthy eating. What does that mean, healthy eating? Well, it depends on where you are in your journey, in your nutrition. We'd have to sit down and talk and figure out what you normally do. What do you eat? Why are you eating what you eat? Some people emotionally eat, so they, revert to junk food, which I did in that picture that you saw earlier. Okay, so what causes you to overeat to get to 180 pounds? Well, you have to figure out what feelings are you experiencing at this moment? Is it stress? Is it being overwhelmed with everything that you have going on? You don't have enough time. You're saying your schedule is too hectic. Let me tell y'all something. I have a client right now who works and starts her day at sometimes 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and doesn't get home till after 9. She just got a promotion, so it's very demanding of her time. She made a profound decision to connect with me, and we worked around her schedule, and it worked for her. It worked for her. You do whatever you decide to do. People do what they want to do and do what they desire to do. If you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen. If not, you won't. It's really just that simple. So what do you need to feel in order to get to the 130-pound result? Well, there's peace, there's calm, there's meditation, there's self-care, there's self-love, there's declarations, there's affirmations, there's work that you need to do. There's tapping in, tuning in, and turning on to your inner being, reconnecting with yourself. You guys thought it was just about lifting weights. No. There's a reason why there's that 180 pounds there. Okay. So what caused you to have this feeling? Well, it came from a thought. I have too much to do. I can't stop eating sweets. I just don't have enough time to do this. I think I'm going to look like a man. If I do this, I'm going to look like a man. Well, how does she get to look like that? I want to look like her. It's not going to do it. Use other people as an inspiration, not a motivation. Use them as an inspiration. Motivation meaning you'll have motives to do things, and your motive is not to look like them, but it's for you to get healthy. So use them as an inspiration. So what thoughts do you need to have to get to 130 pounds that you desire? You got to start declaring to yourself, I always have plenty of time. I have to retrain my palates. I have to retrain my palate so that I won't crave the sweets. What do I need to do? Let me think. Okay, I need to get with a cleanse that's going to strip this away from you. I need to do a complete detox of mind, body, and spirit so that I can get to this result that I want of 130 pounds from 180. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Does this make sense to you? Okay. So what caused you to have that thought that you don't have enough time? Because you can do whatever you want to do. Remember I said that you can do, be, have whatever your heart desires. It's the heart. Remember, whatever is in a man's heart, whatever is in his heart, so is it. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is it. So the heart says you're in an environment you were never taught. You were taught a different way of eating. You thought the soul food or the food that you were brought up on in your culture was good eating, and which it was, but it wasn't good to us over the course of time if you eat that all the time, So that's the heart. So what place does your heart need to be in order to achieve the 130 pound result, the goal weight that you want? Well, first thing you got to do is you got to unlearn to relearn. You got to tap in, tune in, and turn on, as I stated earlier. Okay. And let me just say this to you guys. There's no amount of shakes, wraps, expensive wraps, supplements, shots, surgeries that's going to give you what your body was designed to do. What we have done is we have disrupted the design pattern of what we have been given by all of these things, that we've been bogged down in our mind with all of these gimmicks and fluffy stories and all of this. Okay. Selling shakes don't make you a coach. Selling shakes don't make you a coach. You got to have calorie in order to lose the weight. Calories matter when it comes to weight loss. And in my Get Lean Lifestyle teaching, I teach about the caloric bank in the nutrition part of the module. I teach about that. Okay. And you can't look at working out as a punishment to you. It's not a punishment. You got to look at it as this is what you need to do in order to get to the goal that you want. Because guess what you got to do? You got to shave off all that stuff that you disrupted your body with. Does that make sense? So when you get in the mind frame and the mindset and have a heroic heart to get to it, you'll begin to shift the way you think about things. And when you shift the way you think about things with the proper teaching, with the proper coaching, you'll have a different vibration. And when you have that vibration that you're now cultivating, I have all the time in the world. I have plenty of time to do what I need to do. I have plenty of time to work out. Oh, all I have to do is prep my meals. Oh, I can do that. Let me start with 3 days, and then I'll add another day, and then another day. And then next thing you know, you'll have a week's worth of meal prep. So you saved yourself time and money, and you saved yourself on health and going to the doctor and trying to fix what you keep eating. Someone asked me, what's a quick way that they can lose, body fat and lose weight? I said, stop doing the things that's putting the weight on you. We got to get back to basic, guys. It's simple. However, nobody's following the simple process. You've been giving the process. You've been giving what you need to do, but you're looking for a different answer. If it was easy, everybody would be at their fittest version of themselves. But the key to achieving your goals is finding out what your sweet spot is and what drives you to continue your journey. You got to figure out what your why is, and we talk about that. And so in my Get Lean Lifestyle series, Lean, that stands for lifestyle, education, and exercise, because you got to be educated on certain things. Because if you were educated on how strength training works, you wouldn't say you look like a man, right? The A stands for alignment. This is, again, the most vital part of the actual coaching. and then you have the N for the nutrition. So lifestyle, we talk about the elements of fitness, the elements of wellness. We talk about self-care and your value system. E is the exercise and education portion of it. We talk about the elements of fitness, the effective and proper training. You get customized workout regimen for you. We'll get down with that. The A is for the alignment. This is where we dive deep so that you can be successful in the other 3 modules. Okay, this is the first module that actually takes place. This is where you dive deep. We do the inner work. We get to the core, and the core stands for C-O-R-E. I'm huge on acronyms, as you guys can see. The core stands for getting clarity, navigating through those obstacles and those gremlins that's preventing you from reaching your goals, rewire your brain to refire it. That's where we do the mindset work, and then you're evolving. You're evolving by doing the work. When you get past this module, or not so much get past it, when you incorporate the lifestyle and the modules that you do here, this is where it's gonna get a little bit easier for you. Not all the way easy. I'm not gonna say it's way easier, but it's work to be done. Then when you do that, you install new beliefs and new behaviors. We heal the major leaks that you have going on that's preventing you from reaching your goals. You got to unlearn to relearn. All right. And then, of course, the nutrition. We do the biohacks for this. Okay. We do the biohacks. Here, I show you how to eat your way sexy. We talk about the 5 P's, proper preparation prevents poor performance. I'll show you all that. We get in deep about that as well. Cultivate healthy habits, eating habits, and understanding your nutrition and the caloric bank. And then you get a customized meal plan. And of course, the coaching, you get your weekly Q&As, your accountability. There's a safe space for you, real-time actionable feedback you get weekly check-ins, and you get assignments. Oh yes, you get assignments. Because before I can give you a meal plan, which you'll get a mini meal plan just to get you started and kind of loosen up things. But before you get a actual customized meal plan, before you get a workout from me, you have assignments, because we have to break through those barriers, squash all those myths, get all that gook and mess out of your head and out of your heart, and do the work that fits you. And then I offer a different perspective of everything. Okay. I help you eliminate the overload of trying to do this on your own. Let me just say this. At the time of this free masterclass, I'm 50 years young. Okay. And I'm in the best health of my life. I feel fantastic. I've never really felt better. Actually, I feel better now than I did in my younger days. Although we thought in our younger days, we thought that was it. You may not realize this, but I want to say this to you. With the right knowledge, with the right help, with the right guidance, you can be in the best health, well-being, and fitness of your lifetime. It will require work, but I know exactly what kind of work it will require for you to do, from eating to exercising, to lifestyle, and to mindset work. The most important thing is the changes that need to happen mentally and spiritually in your habits so that you can have lasting changes. I transform people's lives. That's what I do. I transform people's lives, and I help them get their health back, their happiness back, their confidence back, and get their sexy back. Okay? So I hope all of this resonates with you all. And I want to give you an opportunity to try and work with me, and let me just say this again. I don't teach unhealthy people how to be unhealthy. So if you want to work with me, again, first we establish, the clarity and the wellness and your fitness goals. We navigate through those blocks and those gremlins that's holding you back. We establish and cultivate. I just feel that word like it just hugs you. A healthier lifestyle, healthier habits. And again, we heal any of those major leaks and get to the core. We dive deep. We get you in the game of healthy living. You get mentally and spiritually fit, so that you can start getting the physical transformation. And again, you get real time, actionable feedback and accountability. Okay. And you get so much more. So if any of this resonates with you, and you're tired of being frustrated, you're tired of not getting the results you want, you're tired of doing it on your own, you don't want any fluff or mumbo jumbo crap, you desire tangible and sustainable results, and you want to cultivate an optimal lifestyle, you want structure, you want guidance specifically for you, you want to nurture your spirit, you want to drop that weight, you want to sculpt your body, you want to impress your doctor, you want to add years to your life, I want to have a conversation with you. Apply for my interview clarity call. I want to have a conversation with you. If you feel that you're ready to dedicate the time, the money, and the effort to navigate through all those hurdles that you've been facing. So there's a 2-step process to do this. All right. You can book your interview clarity call. All right. Book your interview clarity call, and let's have a conversation about what you need to do. Book it here at bit.ly/2LWEP9. It's a 2-step process. When you click this here, you're going to fill out a questionnaire because I need to see if we're a good fit. All right. Once I review it personally, then the second process is that you book your call. Now, I'm not interested in talking to everybody. I'm only interested in talking to the people who have a healthy sense of urgency to dramatically transform their lives. A healthy sense of urgency to dramatically transform your life. We're not here to chit chat and chew on the phone and just have a conversation and say, okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to achieve my goals. Yeah, thanks for talking to me, Cheryl. I just wanted to know. No, if you have no intentions of excelling to your next level, if you have no intentions of investing in yourself to go to the next level, please do not complete this application form. Receive that with love, because I don't want to waste your time, and I definitely don't want you to waste mine. Fill out this application, because I'm just going to ask you a few words, a few questions in terms of where you are now, where you want to be, what have you currently done, just simple things like that. And then there are going to be some other questions on there that's going to determine whether you and I should be a good fit for each other. Okay. I want you to be in the best health of your life. I am very passionate about transforming lives. Very passionate about it. Okay. And for you to succeed by working with me, I succeed. And I'm always leveling up. I'm always going to level up. So again, apply for my interview clarity call at bit.ly/2 L as in Larry, 7, WEP as in Paul, 9. bit.ly/2L7WEP9. Fill out the application. Let's see what's going on. Let's get an opportunity to discover what it is that you really, really, really want to do. If any of the things that I said to you resonates with you, and you have a healthy sense of urgency to invest in yourself, you have the time, the money, and the effort, and you're coachable, complete the interview clarity call. You will get another invite asking you to schedule your time and that best suits you, and then be prepared to take next level action. People that have a healthy sense of urgency take action, massive action. And when they take action, they get results. All right. So I appreciate you lending me your time, allowing me into your space. Thank you for attending. And you all have an awesome rest of your day. I look forward to speaking with you. Go ahead and book your call again at bit.ly/2L7WEP9. Come on, guys. Let's make this happen. Let's get back to basics. Let's get our lives back in order. We know you messed up. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Do something about it. All right? So have an awesome rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Take care, everybody.